At the beach it's always wetter and life in flip-flops is always better. Get away today, take a vacation today. Don't let your life unravel, take a break, call Lucy when you want to travel today. You got to get away. Friends and familiar faces making plans about going places. At the beach it's always better, and you'll get there with these 3 letters. Travel with them, just call MGM. Stop dreaming about better days. MGM Family Travel will take you away. You got to get away.
Hi, I'm Bill.
And I'm Lucy.
And we're MGM Family Travel. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Go Phillies. What a weekend. It's been amazing in this city. Absolutely crazy. Every TV channel, everybody you talk to, go Phillies. So it has been an amazing ride, and hopefully we take the next step.
All right, so I scrolled down to the bottom because I have the chat up just in case.
Sounds good. Gaylors, thank you.
Okay, so
All
you guys
right.
can see us and hear us because my Kindle there is not acting correctly.
Not working?
No, not working at all.
Lucy's been loving the Phillies. She's now on the bandwagon. She has jumped on the train.
It's not that I'm jumping on the train. I'm always a Phillies fan. I'm a Phillies teams fan.
You don't have
the
a
Eagles,
choice right
the
now.
Phillies,
Yeah.
the Flyers. I mean, I always have a choice, but
76ers.
Yeah. I'm a Philly sports fan. Go Sports. So we found a nice compromise because he's superstitious. So
she has to watch the game with me because they won the first game. While she was sitting there, she might have had earbuds in playing on her Kindle.
No, that's the compromise we found this weekend.
Okay.
Fine. I've got Netflix on my Kindle. I put my headphones in.
She must be in the room with me. That is my superstition. She has to be there.
Good God. So I watched The Watcher this weekend. The series on Netflix. It's set in New Jersey. It's based on a true story. So
I was wondering what you were doing over there.
Yeah, it was really actually very good. And I had told Meg that it was a series of books. I thought it was, but it was actually based on an article. So I was incorrect when I told her that.
Well, this is our Halloween episode. We did.
That's right.
I think for the last 2 years we've done a Halloween episode. Last year we talked about everyone's favorite candies.
We talked about a lot, but I don't remember what else. That was the thing that was the most fun.
Yeah, Reese's were definitely number one, hands down. So without a doubt, Reese's across the country.
And things have changed a little this year. So we have the 2022 list.
Oh, we do? I didn't know we did.
I just told you that.
I don't listen. I had no earbuds in.
You obviously don't listen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we are going to say hello to everyone. We have 187 days until our next cruise on the Carnival Celebration. So if you want to share your countdowns, tell us where you're going.
We like to live vicariously through you.
We also want to welcome the people catching the replay because we have noticed, thank you all so much, lots of people catching the replay. So welcome in. And then I think it's because we're our Facebook. We're not going live on Facebook.
StreamYard is the company that we use to stream, and it's not working on Facebook. It just sent me a notification like right before, but they haven't notified.
And it kind of hasn't been. So
yeah, well, I guess they just realized it hasn't been. So. But hopefully they fix it and we're back to Facebook.
Hopefully they do.
So
we're gonna say hi.
Go ahead.
Susan White was the first
hello,
in. She says hello from Dallas, Texas. My parents are actually in Texas.
Well,
I think
Texas is a big state.
They're near San Antonio.
San Antonio, yep.
I think. Pretty sure. Holly and Brian B are here. Our
very, very great Phillies fans.
Yes.
And you are absolutely welcome here for the parade.
Yes, definitely.
I was trying to do the math on if there's a game 7. It's going to be on a Saturday, so that means the parade might be on Monday. So we'll have to see how it pans out, but that would be amazing.
He was like, "Do I take the day?"
I have a holiday. We get off for your birthday where I work, and I didn't use it. I had COVID, so I was off, but I didn't get paid for it, so I still have a floating holiday.
And they want to know if you were climbing the street posts.
No, I think my climbing the street post days are
grease
over.
Them.
Yeah, they
grease the telephone poles,
so you can't climb them. Mm-hmm. So, but it's Frankfurt and Cottman is where everybody meets every time anybody wins a championship, and they will get
watching the news was
5,000 people down there.
It was literally hysterical. People were going crazy,
and it's all like they don't turn over cars, they don't do anything right. It's just celebrating, and it's just a lot of fun, and it's gotten bigger and bigger over the years as different teams have won. Last time was 2017 with the Eagles, and I think that was probably the biggest it ever got. So that was the time I think they had 5,000 people down there. So, but it's I don't know. I might be a little too old for that now. So, but I would definitely stand on the outside watching.
Vlogging it, right?
Yeah, vlogging it. That's about it.
Puppy the cat is here. Welcome in. The Gaylors are here. Welcome in, John and Jody. And they have 4 days until cruise day. That is super exciting. We're going to live vicariously.
To seeing the picture, yeah.
We have slightly more.
A couple more.
Captain Billy J is here. Captain, welcome in.
What's up, my friend?
I wasn't even paying attention to the intro. Is Billy J in that?
Yeah, I think he is.
Okay.
I'll have to go back. I've been preoccupied. Like, we had a game Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Lucy was thrilled. But I did not. Thrilled. Like, it was like, first I had to plan the menu. He
plans a menu for, I don't know, it was him and I. There was no one else here. Like, who are you feeding?
I still have a whole pepperoni cheese tray up there that we didn't even touch. I think I cooked a 4.5-pound pork roast. We've been eating a lot of that. But there's a lot of stuff you can do with pork.
There is. We've been reinventing it every day. Carla McClendon is here. Welcome in,
Carla. Welcome
That's Cruise Life is here. That's my girl, Michelle.
Welcome in. They just got back from a cruise.
Yes, they did.
MSC.
On the Divina. They were on the Divina
one of my
this
favorite.
weekend. MSC.
Well,
you haven't been on the Divina. There were things about the Divina that Michelle showed me that I actually think I liked a little better than Seashore, even though it's probably a little older. Oh, yeah. They really do have gorgeous ships. JP Travel Adventures is here. Welcome in, Janice. Okay, Puppy said she just finished watching The Watcher about an hour ago. And what did you think of it? I thought it was pretty well done.
I'm going to have to watch it.
I said hi to Carla, right? If I didn't.
Say hi again.
Hi again, Carla. Traveler Bus is here.
What's
Welcome in, guys. The Cruise World is here.
Mark.
Welcome in, Mark.
Hey,
I think Mark
buddy.
was definitely in our intro, right?
Yeah, Mr. Cheerful himself.
CA Cruiser is here. Welcome in,
Hello,
Kathy.
Kathy.
It's nice
Welcome
to
in.
see you. Ronnie from Life is Good Times here. Welcome in, Ronnie. Woo!
Ronnie had his last live last
Yeah, it's
week.
like an end of an era.
Yeah, and it was a really, really good. So we watched the replay,
We did.
and we thoroughly enjoyed it.
All the entertainers
Yeah.
that came on during the shutdown, like, did a little blurb, and it was
we
very well
know
done.
how much, like, this work is involved. Besides trying to put out videos and TikToks and Reels and everything else that is involved with this, going live every week, it does get, it's a lot. It's a lot. So,
I
but
think-
we enjoy it. So.
Yes, it's like our
Carla,
way to connect with you guys.
Carla's
every
got
week.
27 days.
Yes, until the carnival celebration. So I
Awesome.
cannot
Oh, that's
wait.
right. She's on the first one, right?
That's right. I can't wait to hear what you think about it, Carla.
So we're definitely looking forward to hearing all about that one.
Holly and Brian have 9 days until Enchantment of the Seas.
Hold on now. Mark's going in 26 days.
It's that thing again, I guarantee you. Mark's is probably 26 days, 20 hours, and 5 minutes.
Well,
and
Mark's
Carla's-
kind of special. He knows a lot of people. Maybe he gets on a day early.
Maybe he does. I guarantee you it's shipmate versus
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah.
whatever the other one. Like, or I just Google it and say how many days until blah, blah, blah.
9 days until the enchantment of the sea. Ooh.
Yes, they're doing the southeastern coast and Perfect Day at Coco Cay. We really do have to cruise out of Baltimore, and I think we definitely
Yeah,
will.
we've
If we
never
can't
done
next
Coco
year,
Cay.
we'll be doing the year after for sure.
We've been looking around. What was the one that you were looking at? The inaugural cruise on the new ship that I forget. You told me the name. You just
What?
told me the name. The new ship that came out. That's coming out.
Icon, dear?
Yeah, that was out of our price league.
So we did- Yeah, we did kind of price it out, and I'm like, you know what? We don't need
Wait.
to go on that.
We'll wait till they
wait.
get all the bugs out.
Susan White says, have you watched the Netflix movie From Scratch? It's a good one. I
No.
don't think I have.
Write that down.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Seriously, write that down. Because we're always looking for something to watch in between Phillies games.
Jennifer
Eagles games.
Ledford is here.
Hello,
Welcome in. I think
Jennifer.
that's a new name, so welcome. She has 95 days until the Vista.
We've never been on the Vista. We've
We
been
have
on the
not.
sister ship.
The Horizon is our favorite ship, though. Uh-oh. Billy J is saying Astros in 4.
Hey,
Is that who we'd be playing in the pennant?
so we are playing in the World Series.
Oh. We're done with the pennant?
We won the pennant.
Oh, okay.
Go Sports.
Go
See?
Sports.
Just say Go Sports.
So I didn't realize they were actually in the World Series. That is,
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
I guess maybe I did at some point know that, but I've forgotten it. That's pretty
When I
exciting.
screamed at the top of my lungs, we're in the
I've been
effing
listening
World
to,
Series.
I've been listening to him scream for what, 2.5 weeks now? I go, okay, something good happened. I don't know. Go back
Something
to my
good
show.
happened. Something good happened. My dog has been like looking at me like I'm crazy. So
So Captain Billy says the captain is in the intro, but it could use more of the captain.
always can use more of the captain. We just watched the whole show about Captain Morgan the other night.
We did.
And it's kind of like now we want to go search in Panama.
It's that guy Josh. I
Mm-hmm.
don't remember the name of his show,
God, I forget it too. It's on Discovery Channel.
but
But
I have a love-hate relationship with him.
because he's on in the middle of the night.
No, because he like comes into like I feel like he's always
What
like
the
in
heck
Egypt.
is the name of his show? Yeah, he
I don't
does a
know.
lot in Egypt.
And he's like in the tomb and he's like telling the people that like live there and it's their stuff.
They have PhDs.
And he's telling them what to touch and what not to touch and when they should leave. Dude, you're a guest. Like that makes me crazy.
Hello, Cheryl.
That's
Welcome
just
in.
me though. The Gaylors say pork tacos, so I am making burrito
we're making
bowls.
burrito bowls. Tonight
We're probably gonna have those tomorrow or Thursday.
we did sliced pork and brown gravy with little potatoes.
We did
lots of
like
garlic.
sliders.
Yeah,
Pulled pork
that was-
sliders.
Yeah, pulled pork. We got pork, and more pork.
Cheryl Rosinski, welcome in. Jenna says she missed the intro. It's pretty good. We keep adding to it as we
Well,
look through
Janice,
the
you can always
footage.
go back. Not right now, but when we're done, go back and rewatch it. It's okay. We'll allow it.
Jim B. Johnson's here. Welcome in, Jim B.
Yes,
also
Mark, you
fresh
are
off the
special.
horizon.
You're definitely special.
Steph tells him that all the time.
Lucy tells me that all the time. Not you.
Mark, can I just say, you and I are kindreds because I was watching Beach Please's Jamaica vlog and
absolutely hilarious.
Dude, I was so there. I was like, I know exactly how he feels. I could not reach the water. I kept getting
she couldn't even paddle.
I couldn't my feet couldn't touch. Oh my God.
It was just her feet and her.
Just my hands. Her hands on my head would pop up.
She saw you and she punched me in the arm. And she's like, look.
We're kindreds.
Just one hand could touch the water. And she kept spinning in circles.
And I really had to work to get that hand in the water.
It was hilarious. But Beach Please, if anybody that was on our cruise with us, or anybody that wants to watch some funny stuff, Beach Please has put out some great vlogs on the BBD Rum Run. So a lot of fun happened on that trip.
It really was fun.
And there was little groups that went on different excursions. So we weren't on that excursion. We were on a very similar one, but we weren't going to jump into no blue hole.
No, I'm terrified of heights. No way. So Carla says they are doing a whole naming ceremony on the 20th.
Oh, that would be cool.
That's exciting. Yeah. If we lived there, that's something
I'd go to see. Are they going to break the bottle of champagne on it and all that stuff?
Yeah. I'm sure.
Nice. Mary Ellen Dillon, welcome in.
Mary Ellen, welcome in.
How long is she?
She has 11 days until the celebration.
She's on the inaugural.
She is on the transatlantic.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The gala states the least us stalkers can do is watch your hard work and give a thumbs up. You guys are amazing.
Thank you. I believe Eden Parker. He was flying somewhere over into Europe.
Was he?
I believe
I'll
have to check that, but I'm not positive. But if
he's our favorite.
Yeah, if you are on there and Eden Parker is in the piano bar, check him out.
Yeah.
Tell him Bill Lucy said hi.
He really is entertaining. Sherry Awesome is here. Welcome in.
Sherry, welcome in.
Holly and Brian want to cruise on the Icon of the Seas.
Okay.
So I have the stats on it. I mean, it does seem like an epic trip, but I was like, wow, it's $2,400 and change for the two of us to go. No. That was the cheapest sailing I could find, which was September 7th of 2024, which September's not a great month to cruise. It's the height of hurricane season.
That's probably why it's cheaper, dear.
Yeah, well, it's exactly why it's cheaper. But I don't know. That doesn't include Wi-Fi, drinks. That gets you on the ship. It doesn't even include gratuities.
Well, I'll stick with the smaller ships right now. Jim B's in the house. Welcome in.
We did say welcome in, but we'll say it again. 13 days until he's on the Allure of the Seas. Nice. So I think that's what we're going to do. Now that the Icon's out and everybody's going to want to look at the new shiny.
Yeah, we'll go on the cheaper ones.
We'll get on an Oasis class ship. Mary Ellen says, in between Phillies games, Bill.
It's been crazy, and it's starting all again Friday night. We got Friday, Saturday, Eagles Sunday. First home game in Philly is on Halloween, which is Monday. Tuesday,
it's going to scare all the children.
Game 4. We will not be going live next week. Lucy might, but I will not be going live because the game starts at 8. So just to let you know that.
You did tell me that, but I didn't realize it was the World Series. Yes. I don't know. In my head, I thought it was still the pennant. So
I have to start planning my menu.
Good God.
No more roast pork.
No more. I'll plan the menu. Cheers to the effing World Series.
Yes.
Right? So Brian's probably a little excited.
Yes.
Maybe just like you. You guys would get along great.
I can't watch it with anybody because I yell and scream and tell you that they suck and they're going to blow it. And,
he's terrible. I told him, you're the worst fan ever.
I'm a typical Phillies fan. It's a love-hate relationship.
He's a terrible fan.
It's a love-hate thing. So, but my blood pressure is, they probably could have put me in the hospital over the weekend. And then Harper hit the home run. I was jumping up and down. Lucy's just looking at me, shaking her head. The dog's barking at me.
I just put my headphones back in. Okay.
I need to go buy fireworks. But if I buy fireworks, I might jinx them. So there's a lot of superstition going on. Got to keep everything the same. I probably should have worn my Philly shirt, but I wore my Hard Rock Halloween 2015.
Mark says he missed the intro too. It's some of the footage from the BBD, like the deck parties and stuff.
Just a little.
Captain Billy says, Captain Morgan rum run next?
I
I'd
was-
say we'd have more
It's
luck
Panama.
finding
Yeah,
that.
you definitely find it. I think it's a little bit more popular. But I wouldn't feel so weird going into a store and asking if they've seen the Captain Morgans, let alone the PPD.
So we have an Astros fan in the house.
Oh.
Jim B.
Ooh,
He is
I'll
from
allow
Texas.
it. I'll allow
He is
it.
from Texas.
They're a great team. Trust me, it's not going to be an easy series at all.
Jenna says she is rooting for the Phillies.
Thank you, Janice. You're okay in my book.
Travel Adventures with Eric B. How
Eric
was
B,
it?
he's
It looked
back.
like you guys had a blast. Welcome in. How was your first cruise? I'm
I
excited
know
to
a
know
lot
about
of
it.
you guys are still like recovering and traveling. and
Yeah.
So it's everything we saw online for the Helping Hands for Cruising inaugural cruise.
It looked like it was a great
it went
success.
well, and you guys had a lot of fun. It looked like Kenny had a blast. So
Yes.
that's what it was all about.
Yes.
So.
I didn't know that was Kenny's first time seeing the ocean.
It was it
Not
was
just his first cruise. It was his first time seeing the ocean.
it was a lot of people's first cruises.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Eric B
awesome.
was his first cruise.
Yeah.
So tell us how you liked it, Eric.
So pulled pork freezes well. Note to self: I'm definitely gonna have to store that little nugget.
Our daughter came over yesterday, so she put a dent in it. She's only been moved out for 4 months. So she took.
Oh yeah.
she
Not
ate,
even.
ate a
Not
lot.
even.
Took it was our other daughter's birthday, so took a big piece of cake home.
She doesn't like cake, so she didn't take the cake home, but her
For
boyfriend
her
did.
boyfriend. So, but
Mary Ellen wants to go to the naming ceremony, transatlantic and the inaugural. And yes, easy for me to say. I know.
You're
Eden is
special like
on
Mark.
the celebration.
ow, she pinched me.
I did no such thing. So, Mary Ellen, have you sailed with Eden before? We love him.
Yeah,
He's
Eden's
awesome.
awesome. So ask him to see his big hat. He's got a giant hat.
Do you have to be off the ship for that day and reboard on the 21st? I guess for the naming ceremony. Okay, and Mary or Sherry saying that's the way to do it. Yeah, take the transatlantic and then take the inaugural. I think she's on for 3 weeks. Actually, I remember she definitely said she's on for 3 weeks.
Eric B, stop watching. Thank you, Eric.
When his Rays got eliminated, but he says good luck to your Phillies.
It doesn't happen very often around here, and we are used to being disappointed. So, rooftop.
Mary Ellen Dillon said a guy on his flight from Philly wanted to know how he could watch the Phillies while they fly to London.
Well, I just got a notification. We have T-Mobile, and we just got free streaming on flights. I didn't read the fine print yet. It could just be certain airlines. I have to read through it, so it is possible. It's possible. It might cost you some money.
Jenny Bosch, and I hope I didn't
Hello,
butcher that
Jenny.
name. Welcome in. That's a new name, so we're glad you're here.
Welcome
Ruth Todd
in.
is here. Welcome in, Ruth. You're never late. You're just on time. Did the dog watch baseball with you, Bill?
The dog sat right next to me. She's always right next to me.
She was not very happy when he was screaming, though. She
But
did not like that.
She was barking with me. Like when I was barking, she was barking.
When she was screaming,
Yeah.
she was howling. It was,
Yeah.
I like I said, I just put my headphones back
At least
in,
my neighbors
put my
across. We live in a cul-de-sac,
And they're all Phillies
and they were all
fans,
Philly
everybody.
fans. So
Yeah.
we were all crazy together. So it's awesome. There's mom and dad. They're in Texas.
They are in Texas. Welcome in, Mom and
Stay
Dad.
away from Houston unless you're going to wear Philly stuff.
Sherry Awesome says the menu is the most important part. Bill
Yeah, I
agrees.
agree.
He put a
You
lot
gotta
of thought
plan.
into
You
it.
gotta
He did an Instacart order, and I'm like, who are you? It's just me and you.
We had
What is all this
spinach
food for?
dip, French onion dip,
You had some kind of
pretzel.
dill dip,
Yeah, we had all
bought
kinds of good stuff.
cake, and
Oh, well, no, they're for baking purposes. I haven't baked those yet. We have cinnamon toast crunch cake.
it does sound
I
interesting.
saw that, and I'm like, I got to have that.
And he makes homemade cream cheese icing. That's oh my god, so good. So that I won't argue with. Boo the lack of effort, not the results at MGM Family Travel. That's Holly and Brian.
Oh, what? Lack of effort? I got to explain that. Big Boy Productions. What's up, Big Boy Productions?
Welcome in.
Welcome in.
I think.
I thought the same thing. I hope.
Susan said, I found that if you wait till the new wears off on
Yeah.
anything, the price comes
Yeah,
down. Absolutely
absolutely.
it will, yeah.
Yeah, my father waited like 15 years to get a VCR. Because he thought
Because they were like probably $700 at first, and then they were,
And then he got
$50.
he didn't get a VCR, he got a...
DVD?
No.
Oh, don't even tell me. What was that thing?
The other
tiny,
one.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
I
was
forget
that
what
thing
they were
called?
called. He was like, this is going to be groundbreaking. The picture's much better. Yeah, no.
I forget what those things were called.
Yeah.
Did he get the one with the little CDs, or he got the one
he
with
got
the little
one with
tapes?
the different size tapes. I forget what it
I
was.
forget what they were called. Cruise was great. Got home yesterday morning, says Eric B. That's awesome. Yep, and Billy J says 2 great cruises on the horizon in the last 2 months.
The Day of the Dead. Your mom and dad are doing something with the Day of the Dead.
We are in Texas right now, and they are gearing up for the Day of the Dead on Thursday and the World Series on Friday. Well, you guys are going to stick out like a sore thumb if you tell them where you're from. Well, no, it's going to have the
Wow,
license
Sherry said
plate.
Kenny's at Disney right now.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
That's amazing. He's having the time of his life.
Okay, Big Boy Productions, I take it back. You seem to be a nice person, so welcome in. We've had some trouble with trolls. They're called trolls,
Yeah, they're called
right?
trolls, but
With interesting names.
They were kind of funny.
2 great cruises on the horizon these last 2 months. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Mary Ellen has sailed with Eden before.
Yeah, the horizon will never be the same.
So Eric B says the only thing better than the cruise was the people in our group. It was such
we
a
had
great
the
experience.
same thing.
That's true. That was our first group cruise, official group cruise, and
Cookie,
it was awesome.
Cookie, the cruise
Oh my
director,
God, he's amazing.
made our cruise like so much better. He was top notch. Like,
He really, really was.
he is probably my favorite cruise director.
He definitely is my favorite.
Yeah. So.
John Russo is
John
here.
Russo's in the house.
Welcome
Go
in.
Phillies! Even though you live in Delaware now.
We may need to watch World Series games 6 and 7 on our cruise.
Oh no!
Family travel.
Jay Bowen was just on MSC, and they have a huge sports bar. They didn't have the game on. They are mostly soccer. They call football. Didn't have it on. Like, I would have been devastated.
Cheryl Russo is here. Welcome in.
Cheryl Russo's in the house.
Tony G, 1975,
Tony
is
G.
here live from the Norwegian Bliss.
Oh,
Hope you're having a
awesome.
blast. Thank you for stopping in.
Thank you so much. We love when people pop in from cruise ships.
Everyone's saying the cake sounds good. Doesn't that sound good? He found it when he was on Instacart. And I was
Yeah.
like, ooh.
Well, I haven't made it yet. It might sound good, but
It's a box cake.
yeah.
I mean,
Just add 2 eggs, some oil, and whip that sucker right up.
being from Texas, I am for
Beta.
the
That was
Astros.
it. It was a beta.
Beta. CME Traveling. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Susan White says, being from Texas, I'm for the Astros and root for the Rangers. And yes, I'm ready for it. I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. Wow.
Them some fighting words.
Betamax. Sorry, everyone's
Betamax,
home.
yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name. Everybody remembers.
John
the
remembers
stuff.
because he lived through it.
Everybody's saying glad that the Eric B had fun. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
new cruisers. I love to
Nick
hear.
P.
72 days from today.
He's
His
going on
plane
an
leaves
adventure,
for
yeah.
Europe. Can't wait to get my custom suit that will be waiting for me in Dublin. That's
awesome.
He was sending us some of the pictures of castles that he'll be seeing, and it was like
Lucy's
amazing.
eyes were lighting up. You
It's
can
like-
stay in a castle? What?
Well, I knew that.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. So are you guys? We talked about it a little bit, but did anybody book the Icon of the Seas? Like, I definitely looked into
We
it.
did watch a little bit of Huddles, and I know that they booked, and they got a ocean view without gratuities, and I believe they said it was $3,400.
So the inaugural sale was a lot more.
So we will wait. We will
Yeah.
definitely wait.
And when I said 24, that was an interior room. Like that was not even an ocean view.
We will be
let alone
waiting
a
on that
balcony.
one. So.
Yeah, we definitely will. But there were some, things coming out this week. And there were some things that I thought were very exciting. So it's 250,800 tons, gross tons, which I think the
Big
Oasis
ship.
class is 220. So it's significantly bigger. It has 20 decks. I think Oasis
Mark
class
booked.
has 18. You did for the inaugural. Wow.
Wow.
That is have to hold for Icon. Eric Exploring with Eric, welcome in. Have to hold for Icon, but prices are close. Rather do a luxury line than pay that price. It is a lot more. Yeah, it's crazy. Exactly. I will wait. Howie Cruz is here. Welcome in, guys.
Howie Cruz, welcome in.
Did you edit your footage from Grand Cayman yet? My camera got wet, so we're not going to have much of any footage from Grand Cayman.
We had to actually go to the Asian restaurant on the horizon and get a box of rice.
And
it worked. It fixed it.
Knock on wood. Phone's fine. Howie Cruz is also
awesome.
on the inaugural.
I know it's sold out. It's sold. There was only like 20 cabins left or something.
Yeah, there were still cabins when I looked when I got home from work, but yeah, it was very expensive. So the other thing that they did that I thought was smart and very, like when I was looking at the pictures and stuff, the renderings, is now the high dive show, instead of being in the absolute back of the ship, is enclosed.
Okay.
So that weather won't play a part in whether or not they're going to do shows, and it's in the front of the ship now.
Wow, we just watched one of the divers on the X Games. Diving is now part of the X Games.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, one of the divers, he got the gold, which is awesome. Moonlight Adventures, welcome in.
Welcome in, guys.
So
it's exciting to see that people really are going to be on the inaugural. I mean, it's going to be amazing.
Like I said in the beginning, we live like we all live through each other. So if one person from this community can enjoy it, we all get to see the pictures. We all get to enjoy it. And Mark's videos are going to be out of this world.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what you guys think of it. I can't wait to see vlogs of it. But yeah, we're gonna hold off. The other thing it has though is a swim up pool bar, which that's pretty awesome. And so that's why I was like really looking into it, because if you're gonna try Royal for the first time, I mean, why not go big, right?
Go bigger, go home.
It has the largest pool at sea, and it also has the largest water park at sea. It did seem like it also has a lot of like family friendly and like small kid activities, which is kind of a good and maybe a bad, because that means there's going to be a lot of kids on that ship.
We were talking about castles earlier.
You can stay in Singer Castle on the St. Lawrence River, said to be haunted, has true hidden... oh, my goodness. And where is this? That's
right up her alley, yeah.
Oh, my
that is right up her alley.
Sure. Absolutely. I heard that it has a floating pool. I didn't write that down.
Okay, what exactly would a floating... It's on water. It's in a boat. It already floats.
I don't know. Maybe the pool moves up and down. Like, you never know with them. They're very inventive.
Yeah, they have the bars.
I find it funny that it looks like it's sold out when you put for 2 people, but if you put 3 people, there's still a lot of rooms available. I wonder why. So that was the other thing that I was like on the fence. So double occupancy, 5,610 people. However, there are more than usual cabins, like more than on a normal ship, cabins that have 3 or more. So at full capacity, max capacity, 7,600 people. I mean, can you imagine going into port with 7,600 people? It's a suspended
infinity edge pool.
Wow.
Would you care to elaborate on that?
Over the ship, I'm sure, so that when you look down.
The ships, in my opinion, I like smaller ships. It's like the Horizon was
funny you say
big
that.
enough.
Cheryl Rosinski says, I'm not interested. It's way too big. I mean, I'm still interested, but I'm going to wait until the price comes down.
The Horizon was like my...
Alexandria Bay. The Seashore was, I think, bigger than the Horizon.
Yeah, it was bigger, but there wasn't any people on it when we went.
No, that's true.
I just couldn't imagine 5,600 people trying to get off a ship at the same time.
Let alone 7,600.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the max capacity. Now, not that they will run at that, but...
They're going to try.
There's potential.
Their whole goal is to fill that ship. Mm-hmm.
So Mary Ellen says she's not interested right now either. In suspended, I'm going to have to look at that. Infinity.
Somebody said hi to Dave and Brandy. We missed that, or they are.
Welcome in, guys. Since I'm paying, what is that, euros? 2,000 euros for my custom suit.
Wow.
I
don't
have
know
to
what
be
yours are.
ready to pay Uncle Sam some taxes when I get back to the U.S. Wow. So welcome in, Dave and Brandy.
Just wear it. They'll never know.
Now, I know Dave and Brandy are as excited as I am. They're doing the Carnival Costa kind of... The Costa ships are coming. They're getting rebranded a little bit, but not whale tails or anything. And one of them is going to be sailing out in New York.
Oh, yeah?
That I'm super excited. I definitely want to try that when it gets here.
We're probably the next cruise that we book will either be out of Baltimore or New York.
Okay, so Carla is saying we take 5,600 plus off Mardi Gras every single week. So we need
Wow.
to be ready for that when we're on the celebration.
Wow. I just mean going to Nassau with 2 other ships in port. Going I don't know if the Mardi Gras will ever go to Key West or anything like that. They're small cities, like 5,600 people invading a city. That's a lot of people.
And well, that happens in Nassau and Cozumel every single day. They have multiple ships. I remember when I was there on Scarlet Lady, there were, I want to say 3, maybe 4 ships in
but that's
port.
like 3,500 people per ship, 4,000. Now you're going to have ships coming
Oasis
in.
class has more than that.
Yeah, well,
Mardi
put
Gras
three
and-
Oasis class ships in a port. You're going to get bombarded.
That was already possible, though. But yes, you're right. You're right. I went to cruise on Costa by Carnival from NYC. Well, maybe we can all jump on a cruise
Something
together.
out of New York, yeah.
She said, I can't wait to check out the dates and itineraries on the Venezia. I'm so terrible with Italian names for some reason. I do that with the MS.
Yeah, MSC is not easy.
ships all the time.
We've gotten better. We've gotten better with the MSC ones.
But I am excited that'll be.
I like when they went
MSC.
to the seashore.
The seashore, the seaside, much easier. All right, so let us know too. Dave and Brandy are saying when they book, they're gonna let Mary Ellen know.
Okay, let us know.
Okay, Holly and Brian are saying the same thing. Maybe we could do like an East Coast meetup, not exclusively East Coast.
East
Anybody's
Coast.
welcome, but it's easier
East
for
Coast
us.
in the house.
Jenna says she wants to cruise from
We'll let
Baltimore
one or
as her
two
relatives
Midwestern
live
comes.
in
How we
Maryland.
cruise? They're jerseys.
That's right. Oasis of the Seas goes out of Jersey. We will be
Yep.
on that one again next year if anyone
Join us.
wants to join us. I think you guys have a group cruise on that one in June, right?
Yeah, that's the one we can't make.
We
We looked all into it. So we have Greece and Italy, right? Is that the one we have Greece and Italy for?
We have, so we have the celebration, and then theirs would be in between that and Greece and Italy, and we're already taking like 3 weeks.
Greece and
between the two.
Italy is a very, very expensive cruise, so it's something that we have to.
It's killed our budget next year. We only have 2, but one of
But
them.
it's a once in a lifetime trip, so.
All right, East Coast meetup, tri-state group cruise. I love
That
it.
sounds like a plan,
Dave and
man.
Brandy like it too. Boo.
That's because we can't go on the group cruise.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Boo. I feel the same way.
I should have worn my pork roll shirt for him. Are we going to talk Halloween? We were supposed to talk Halloween,
We're
dear.
supposed to talk Halloween.
So,
So,
we live
I don't know
in
which one.
one of the oldest parts of the United States. So we have a lot of interesting things around here. We have the penitentiary, what's it called? Eastern Penitentiary in Philadelphia, which is supposed to be one of the most haunted places in the country, which every year goes all out. It's crazy. We have a jail in our local town in Mount Holly that we've talked about a few times. That
The most haunted
yeah,
place
it
in the
has
area.
been on the Ghost Hunters, and they came up and they said it was 100% haunted. So we are in the Halloween epicenter of the United States, besides Salem. So, but we do. This area does go all out. I'm sure the rest of the country does also, but we really enjoy Halloween.
Wait a minute.
Now, wait a minute. What?
Moonlight Adventures had pork roll for the first time. Menu said Taylor ham, which was incorrect.
Oh.
Chastity and I have been talking about it all evening. Wow. So what did you think? Was it worth, did it live up to the hype? I mean, I think it does.
I bought German bologna, and she's never, she was like, ew.
Ew.
This
yeah.
is what everybody thinks pork roll is. Fried German bologna.
No.
So
Ugh.
it's not even close. Not even close.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Pork roll was awesome, and the disco fries were great.
Disco fries. Tell me more.
Awesome. Disco fries. They're with brown gravy and cheese.
You get them all the time. Yeah.
Speaking my language.
Yeah. What was I just saying?
I went to cruise out of New York, too. Janice says. We are going to Scott Austin is here, and it looks like Facebook is working. So welcome in.
Okay.
We are going to Galveston this weekend and doing a ghost tour.
Oh, awesome. We did the one in Virginia. Where were we? Williamstown? Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Williamstown. Williamstown down the street from us. Gambling Granny, welcome in.
Welcome in.
We've reconnected.
You're not late. You're just in time.
So we've been trying to get in yours, but the Phillies games have been interrupting me.
They have been.
They did a
taking up
meetup.
his
They
life.
did like the Granny. I forget
In
what
Vegas?
Yeah,
Oh, that already happened?
They did like the Granny 2022 meetup. That looked really cool. You
That's
guys
awesome.
have not checked out Game with Granny.
Definitely, you want to
Dice
do that.
are
Oh my God,
so entertaining.
they go live
Friday nights, 8 o'clock.
8 or 9.
Maybe 9. Sorry,
I think it's 9.
9
I'm
Eastern.
not positive.
But they have like Dice is excellent on the guitar,
Mm-hmm.
very entertaining, very fun. I know we have a lot of gamblers in this group.
They are fun. If you're
Yeah.
not subscribed, definitely check them
Yeah.
out. Williamsburg is great. We loved the ghost tour, and it was actually like misting, and it added to the.
I
Ambiance.
felt like we were walking through people's backyards.
Okay,
and-
Friday. We were both wrong. Friday nights at 7:30 Central.
Central.
So that would
Which
be
is
8:30.
8:30,
So that would
okay.
be in between 8 and 9, I guess. I don't know.
Hit that
Susan
notification.
White, thank you so much for stopping in. Good night.
Susan White, we'll talk next week when
That's
the
right.
Phillies win.
No. We're not going to fight with Susan. Facebook user is here and they say go Phillies.
Go Phillies.
He's super excited. So, all right, let's just ask you guys. What's the best haunted attraction?
Has anybody
I'll
been to
tell you,
Salem
the
for
13 best one in the world.
for Halloween? Like that's something that we've talked about, and it's I don't know. I think
Salem,
it's-
I definitely want to do for Halloween,
yeah.
or Sleepy Hollow, or both, really. But I would say the best Halloween attraction we've ever done. I would say for us,
Disney.
we did Mickey's Not So
Yeah.
Scary. Like we've done
And
hay rides,
we went
we've
to,
done corn mazes.
Universal Studios on Halloween.
Yeah,
too.
they horror nights, Halloween horror
Yeah.
nights. They go all out.
We had a lot of
Facebook
fun
user
there.
says go Phillies. Bill's super excited about that. Somebody says cha-ching. Yeah, it's all expensive. They have a great one in Hampton, Virginia at Fort Monroe, says Moonlight Adventures. Our town used to do something called the Witches Bar.
Yeah, that was great.
The whole Main Street is
It
shut
got
down.
out of hand, so they had to shut it down.
They haven't done it since 2020.
I think before that, they had people doing flamethrowers, and it just got a little crazy.
Yep, and then like I said, the jailhouse is haunted for
Yeah.
real. So they do a little bit extra. And
Ghost
they do
Hunters came
tours.
back in. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show Ghost Hunters, but they came in probably 10 years ago, when they were really starting out, and they camped out there. Nobody even knew they were there. You didn't even know the show was being filmed till after they had left. It wasn't. It was for real. And my father was a part-time police officer. He used to drop off people that were going to that jail, and he had some stories about it too. So
Yeah, even just their normal tours, you can the hair on the
creepy.
back
It's
of your neck
creepy.
stands up.
It is a creepy place.
It is, and they take you into the dungeon where they put people just before they were
They
hung.
used to chain people to the floor. Yeah, they had a hangman's in the back of it. So for years.
So Carla said Universal's Halloween Horror Nights.
Yep, that's
that
what we
one.
did.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one is. They go all out. Holly and Brian say Haunted Mill in Minges Mills. I'm assuming that's in Maryland. wow, the Gaylors are going to be on the Carnival Legend on Halloween. I
Oh,
do
cool.
want to do a Halloween cruise. I always say that, and then we don't ever book one. But
There's
I
whispers
definitely-
about one.
there are whispers about one, and we probably would go on that one for sure. But yeah, I definitely want to do a Halloween cruise.
I always thought, how
when
would
you
I
guys
bring
get
my
back, tell us
costume?
how it is. Have you been on one, or is this your first one?
I'd have to bring a very small costume. But then I've seen Mike and Betsy
Mike and
go all
Betsy, they dress up every single day when
You
they go
have to
on
drive to the cruise ship, though.
Jana says hers was a haunted corn maze in Wisconsin. Mary Ellen will be packing for London on Halloween. Are you still planning on taking a carry-on? Like, that was just so impressive to
I
me.
don't think she's going to be taking a Halloween costume.
Loved Halloween cruise last year on the Legend, says Holly and Brian. I definitely want to do it. Scott Austin says...
Scott Austin.
Austin had to get off Facebook. It kept freezing up.
Yeah, there's something going on with the
Yeah,
Facebook.
they said something was weird with Facebook.
Lucy's
Halloween
New York
cruise-
accent came out.
Oh, stop it.
Austin. The source said she's pinching me again.
Halloween cruise on the Panorama last year was amazing. And you guys, so they went, it was like I don't know if it was an official group cruise, but like Brad and Kim were on there. I think Beach Please was on there. I think the Cruise World. And you coordinated Willy Wonka or something, I think. I think they coordinated and they did like Willy Wonka
missed
on the
that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I missed that one.
Puppy says she's been on 2 Halloween cruises and they are fun. Did you dress up, Puppy?
Not sure if I can make the liquids work, Lucy. Oh, yeah, more than 8
carry
ounce.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, there's no way I
Bottle of
can
vodka is pretty hard to fit in the carry-on.
Stop it.
Well, you can fit it. They just won't let you travel with it. You have to drink it before you get through TSA. Not that we've ever had to do that.
Never. Mary Ellen said they were Willy Wonka. Okay. Is that what I don't know if I had.
Pam and Rich, go Phillies!
Welcome in, guys.
Woo!
He forgot. Go Phillies. That's right. I did not dress up, but had a ton of fun watching everyone. See, that's probably what I would do, too.
Fred and Wilma.
Although I might for my first.
I remember seeing your pictures of that.
Fred
I
and
do.
Wilma last year. I love that.
Yes. I do remember seeing pictures of that.
Uh-oh. So Mary Ellen says the luggage issues seem to be over and now the trains are on strike. Well, I hope that straightens itself out, especially
Well,
because
that's,
right after
that's
that,
Europe. That's pretty much sums Europe up.
Nick P will be right behind her, so hopefully
and
they get
they'll be
that.
on strike for a fortnight. That's because they need a vacation. So
Where's
I
a
lived
fortnight?
there
2 weeks?
2 weeks. I lived there for 4 years, 4 or 5 years, 4.5 years, something like that. So they go on strike whenever they want a vacation. Everybody's on strike.
We were Fred and Wilma, and he said, "Oh, we didn't get to meet you." Well, we'll all have to do a Halloween cruise together.
Well, we're planning a lot of cruises.
We
there,
are.
Jay.
I want to do them all.
I think we just need to retire.
So here are the 13, according to.
Dun, dun, dun.
I was supposed to write that down. The 13 best places to celebrate Halloween. Some of them were surprising to me, and some of them were not. Number 13 is Hong Kong.
Oh, that's interesting.
I would not have thought Hong Kong, but they said that they have Halloween. Halloween?
Halloween.
Slow down. Hong Kong is the Halloween capital of Asia. The city has truly embraced Halloween and everything that comes with it. Theme parks like Disneyland and Ocean Park are full of special events, such as the Halloween Bash, complete with festive costumes, drink, and food. Also, drink and food, wow. Also
Right up your
visit
alley.
the Lan Kwai Fong Halloween Street Party. Wow, so I didn't know, but yes, according to, I think this was, I meant to write where I got all my articles from, and I don't remember where this one was, but 13 is Hong Kong.
Lucky
12
13.
is, yeah, that's why they did 13. 12 is New York City. It's always up for a party, especially during Halloween. There are countless parties and haunted events across the city. Perhaps
There are some
not,
spots in New York that are haunted. There's a lot of older sections.
not as well known as Greenwich,
Yep.
Greenwich
Greenwich Village.
I can't talk tonight. Halloween
Greenwich Village.
party.
one of
Which
the most
starts at
expensive
dusk
areas to live in
and
New York.
continues through the night. The parade was started in 1973 by a mask maker, Ralph Lee. Is now the largest Halloween celebration in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
I've heard of that. The Greenwich Village goes.
In New York City,
out.
I would have thought Sleepy Hollow. But I don't know if it's considered
No.
New York City.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
it's one of the
it's
five.
It's out of the boroughs.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is it in Westchester?
It's out of the boroughs, dear.
Number 11 was Salem,
I can't believe
Massachusetts.
this. I thought that would be like number 1.
I know. I was
Yeah.
shocked too. So obviously, all the witch hunts, and they it has attracted fans for generation. It's Halloween in style with events spread out across the entire month, with a massive parade in early October and ending in a fireworks display on Halloween night. How cool would that be?
Do we drown witches?
They do. They, I think, reenact the
The drowning.
trials and all of that.
Retire, yes, Mark says.
Retire.
Hi, right. Maybe we can meet up in New York for Christmas. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. It's my favorite time of year to go. Is that what they're saying?
I think so. I just saw Christmas. I like Christmas. Christmas is my friend.
We were on your cruise as Fred and Wilma. Oh, okay. I already read that one.
Halloween or Xmas cruise.
That's everyone's favorite. Okay.
I can't get off at Christmas from work.
He's banned
Yes.
from Christmas.
It's a blackout.
So the Gaylors say that wifey, so it's Sean, wifey will not cruise over Christmas. If we could take our kids, I would consider it because I do think it's awesome. But
What is
we
that?
can't
you
because
speak?
of his job.
Why would I take my kids?
Oh, we're going to be taking the kids.
Yeah.
So number 10, I was
They cost me
surprised.
money everywhere we go.
I was surprised was really number 10. I thought it would be higher. Is New Orleans. It's considered one of the most haunted
that's a party
cities
city.
in America.
It's a party city.
It's considered one
They
of the
do a
most
lot
haunted.
of that voodoo stuff down there.
Yep, it's full of spooky locations.
Mhm.
It's the city's deep connection with the occult and penchant for eccentric costumes make it the perfect Halloween destination. There are various events and parties to enjoy across the season, including the famous Vampire Ball
Ooh.
and Voodoo Music.
You know what? Wasn't
Festival. That sounds amazing.
your TV show that was on HBO, True Blood? Wasn't that down there,
It was
Louisiana,
in
New Orleans?
Louisiana, but it wasn't New Orleans.
Well,
I don't think.
it's in the bayou.
I don't know where it was, but yes, it was definitely in
Mm-hmm.
Louisiana. So Mexico is number 9, Day of the Dead,
Yes.
which is 2nd of November.
Mexico.
It's believed to be the day the spirits return to be together with their families. The festivities take place over 3 days starting October 31st and include elaborate rituals as well as nighttime carnival-like processions, street stalls, and candlelight vigils. Some of the best places to experience those Mexican celebrations is Mexico City, Mixcoac, and and Los Angeles, believe it or not.
Is Los Angeles considered part of Mexico? They think it is.
Well, no, but they were saying like the Mexican festivities
That's
are in Los Angeles, which I thought was interesting. If not New York City, how about before Christmas?
We could,
So he can't go. When is your blackout
Well,
dates?
Thanksgiving on till January. We could talk. We'll talk.
Yes,
talk
we'll
off-
definitely have to
off
plan
the air,
something.
yes.
I would love to get on one of those Italian ships. I really would. Has Kira cruised before? She
Yes,
has
she
cruised
has.
twice. We did a cruise
She
a couple
loves,
weeks before Christmas,
loves
and that
the
was
ice
nice.
cream machine.
Yes, that was her favorite.
Absolutely loves
And the pizza.
ice
She
cream
liked the
machine.
pizza too. Yes, D. I can't even say
Yeah.
it. Day of the Dead.
She's no good at that.
I am
Just say
no
Day
good
of
at
the
it.
Dead.
Welcome in, Miss Nautical Nurse Nancy. She'll be on
Nautical
at
Nurse Day,
10.
10 o'clock Eastern Time. Make
Party
sure
on
you
the
be
Sea
there.
is here. Welcome in, Eric.
Welcome in.
I've cruised a couple weeks before Christmas and liked
We
it.
cruised after Christmas, and
We did.
everything was still decorated. The Christmas trees were still up.
Oh my
It was
God, it's
pretty cool.
8:54. All right, do you guys want to know what the...
Why don't we jump to number 1?
All right, so I'll
Got
just put on-
Amsterdam, Belgium.
So Amsterdam is 8. Belgium is 7.
I thought you were doing places in the United States.
I had that too. But this is in the world. Because I was surprised by some of it. 6 is Prague in the Czech Republic, which I could see. It's a very old city. 5 is Italy, which... the whole
place.
But they say they're, especially in Venice, which you wouldn't think.
No, it's a party city.
It's they celebrate the
any
holiday
reason to
by dressing
celebrate.
up in costumes and visiting many haunted islands around it, which is awesome. So maybe we'll catch a little bit of that. We're going in September. Transylvania is number 4, which I would have thought it would have been higher on the list, obviously, where Dracula is from. 3 is London, England.
London, England does not celebrate Halloween. They celebrate Guy Fawkes night.
I don't know. They said it's many dark
I
dungeons,
know. I lived
ancient
there.
buildings, ghostly attractions. It puts on a ton of festivities across the city for the occasion. So I'm just telling you what I read.
I have to disagree with your findings.
Number 2 is Scotland, one of my top bucket list places that I
Yes,
want to
it
go,
is.
which has Celtic roots. This all comes from Samhain, which is an ancient pagan festival. And number 1 is Ireland.
I wonder if they go to Stonehenge and like dance.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do all kinds of
I have
stuff.
to look into that.
All right, so we have 5 minutes left.
Belgium is amazing, especially. I'll let you say it. Bruges.
Yeah.
Bruges.
I'll let you say it. I'll let you say that. I don't know. But, yeah, I want to definitely go to Ireland. So, she said Belgium. I definitely want to go to Belgium. Guy
said
Fawkes
Belgium.
night
Yes.
celebration and
Couple weeks
fireworks
after-
on 11/5 in Southampton before we board the ship. Oh, so she's going to be there like right in the middle of all this. You'll have to tell us what you think of how they celebrate the...
Oh, Mary Ellen, you're going to be there for Guy Fawkes tonight?
Yep.
You're going to love it. They do a bonfire. They throw like a... It's like a body, but it's not a real body. They throw it into the fire and burn them. So it's awesome. You're going to love it.
I'm looking... Oh, he has a green shirt on. I'm like, why am I seeing
visible?
through you? Yeah.
Oh, no, I have an orange shirt on.
Yeah, but you have green right there.
Ooh, spooky.
So I have the top
Spooky.
candy in your state. This is new for this year. I
have-
know it's
you have
different
3
because
minutes,
ours is
dear.
different. I know. Does anybody want to know what the most popular candy is in their state? Brussels Town Square is one of the prettiest places in Europe. That's interesting. I definitely want to go. I want to do a
See what you guys
British
do
Isle
there.
cruise
She's going to put it on her list.
for my 50th. I definitely do. All right, so worst Halloween candy.
Worst?
This is new.
Ooh,
Number
we're
one.
going backwards here.
I did not even realize this is a Halloween candy. Circus Peanuts is number 1.
I like peanuts.
They're those like styrofoam
The orange ones.
kind
I
of
love them.
worst Halloween. Number 1. Number 2 is candy corn.
I love candy corn.
I know, you're defective, dear. Number 3, I don't even know what this is. Peanut butter kisses. What are peanut butter kisses?
Sounds like the knockoff version of the Reese's.
Number 4, don't know what this is either. Necco wafers.
It's those vanilla wafers that make a mess in the backseat of your car when you give them to your kids.
You give those for Halloween?
Apparently.
Number 5 is wax cola
I
bottles.
love them.
I don't even know what that is. Number 6, no surprise, Smarties.
I like Smarties too.
Number 7 is Mary Jane's.
Not a big fan.
Number 8 is Tootsie Rolls,
Love Tootsie Rolls.
which I found interesting because it's also the top candy in some states. Number 9 is licorice, and number 10 is Good and Plenty.
I love all of them.
He
You can
likes
take
all that.
the one off. Take the one off. The Mary Jane's. Yeah, take them off.
I don't like Mary Jane's either. Okay, so Nautical Nurse Nancy knows that place too. I don't know that place. I can't even say it. Florida.
Florida.
Reese Cups.
Reese's.
Which is
We
my
Reese's Cups.
favorite.
Hands down, number 1 Halloween candy. Kids prefer it. Parents prefer it.
You can't go wrong.
You
if
can't
you
go
get
wrong.
Reese Cups. Circus Peanuts are nasty. I
love
absolutely
them.
agree.
My father used to eat them all the time. I love them.
Janice likes
Maybe it's an acquired
candy
taste.
corn.
I love candy
Puppy.
corn.
I thought maybe this was some kind of regional thing. She loves Neckos. I don't even know what that is. Peanut butter.
Necco wafers. The ones that they give them to the kids.
Oh, okay.
They make a mess everywhere. They're
Peanut
real
butter
messy.
kisses are the yucky candy in the black and orange wrappers.
The little ones.
I don't know what that is.
It's.
Okay, Necco wafers are Halloween candy in New England.
I love them.
All the candy from my childhood. I love licorice. Love the mixed candy corn and peanuts in a bowl. Tastes like Payday candy bar.
That's not a bad idea.
You would love that.
I'd probably go with cashews instead of the peanuts.
Wisconsin is Butterfingers.
I love Butterfingers.
So Jersey last year was
There's
M&M's.
really not too many candies I don't love.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so Mary Ellen is saying, I would love it. They call it the Venice of Belgium. Okay, I'm so sold.
Ruth loves candy corn.
But
do you
she
like
hates
the
Good and
chocolate
Plenty.
ones? Good and Plenty has to be
the
fresh.
candy corn with the chocolate better than just the regular ones. Last time I had Necco's was 3 days ago.
Oh, awesome.
They're from Massachusetts.
They just make a mess. That's all. I like them too, but they make a mess. Next time we're in the store, I'm going to buy her Necco's.
All right, so we're going to end this right now, but we're going to talk about the top 10 overall. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, number 1. Skittles, number 2. M&M's, number 3. Starburst, number 4. Hot Tamales, number 5. Hot Tamales. Sour Patch Kids, number 6. Hershey Kisses, number 7. Snickers, number 8. Tootsie Pops, number 19. And Candy Corn, number 20. So Candy Corn is both on the best and the worst.
But Tootsie Rolls are on the worst, but Tootsie Pops are made the top 10.
Yeah. I guess they both did. They both made both lists. Go figure. It's all relative, right? Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
It's Reese's, not Reese's.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes. We will not be here next week due to the Phillies. Go Phillies. So
go Phillies. We had a blast. We hope you guys had a blast too.
Yeah, we did have a lot of fun.
In 2 weeks. Have a
Mama
great night.
D, take us out.
God bless America, my home, sweet. Oh, God bless America, my home, sweet.
At the beach it's always wetter and life in flip-flops is always better. Get away today. Take a vacation today. Don't let your life unravel. Take a break all loosey when you want to travel today. You got to get away. Friends and familiar faces making plans about going places. At the beach it's always better, and you'll get there with these 3 letters. Travel with them, just call MGM. Stop dreaming about better days. MGM Family Travel will take you away. You got to get away.